start with the third one, which is regarding the operation of the South Coast Railway Zone and creation of Railway Recruitment Board of the zone, sir. So this has been a promise that was made in the AP Reorganization Act 2014, sir. It is almost 9 years since this act has come into effect, sir. The Andhra Pradesh people have been waiting for this railway zone to happen, sir. It has been promised and it has been also agreed upon that we will establish it, but we still are not able to see any single building that has come up with regards to this zone, sir. So we demand from Andhra Pradesh people, from the side of the people of Andhra Pradesh, that this railway zone be established as soon as possible, sir. And second, with respect to the railway recruitment board, sir, there are a lot of youth that are job ready, sir, but they have to go to faraway places to write this exam, sir. We also demand that railway recruitment board, which has also been promised to be established at Visakhapatnam, sir. And the other asks in this bill are ensure the modernization, the upgradation of railway stations in the country, sir. Sir, I earlier also spoke about it, sir. Railway Ministry is upgrading it, and they have also budgeting so much amount for this. This year alone, for Andhra Pradesh, they have given almost 8,700 crores, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, almost close to 8,700 crores. Every year, even last year they said 7,000 crores. If you look at the expenditure on that amount, I won't see even 50 or 60% is spent, sir. Even this year they have kept another 8,400 crores, sir. I don't know whether they are going to spend it or not, sir. The reason being, these capital expenditure that railways have put up for Andhra Pradesh is actually for the laying of the new railway lines, sir. But all the railway lines that have been proposed in Andhra Pradesh, the agreements were made before 2014, before our state got bifurcated, when we had good revenues in our state, sir. But after our state got bifurcated, our revenues, when we had a revenue deficit, which everyone in this house knows, sir. In the last 9 years, we have been talking about it, sir. So after the revenue deficit has has been the situation in the Andhra Pradesh for the last 9 years, sir, we are urging the railway minister, we are urging the railway ministry railway board also to reconsider the agreements that were made with Andhra Pradesh, sir, so that these railway lines, the new lines that have been proposed, say for example in my constituency from Nadikudi to Srikalahasti, that railway line is very much needed, sir. Earlier Nishkant ji was mentioning about how they will bring a lot of development and everything, sir, but this railway line is very much needed because the existing one, whenever there is a huge floods or cyclones or something like that, it always gets disturbed, sir. That's why the reason for the second railway line, sir. This has been pending, the works has been pending for so long that the reason that they keep on giving is the state government is not giving land and everything. So, but the agreements were made before 2014. So I request the ministry to sit with the state government and actually revise these agreements, because we have done that. If you have not done that in any other state, we wouldn't be asking, sir. But they have done that in Jharkhand and Bihar, sir. They have gone back, wherein they given that provision so that the state government are chipping in lesser amount than actually agreed upon, so that the project can be completed. So we are requesting the railway ministry to do the same thing for all the new railway lines that are being proposed in Andhra Pradesh as well. So, sir, last and final point, sir, as the railway ministry is also coming into the house, sir, I just want to know from the railway minister, sir, whether the ministry is looking the railways as a business or a service, sir. It's a simple question, whether it is a business or a service. Because I understand freights, railway freight is a business, I understand. But if you look at passengers also as a service, that's not the right way that we should be looking at. For example, if you look at Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu, we all run RTC buses in our state, sir. If you look at it as a business, we will be closing out all the RTC services because none will be making money. So I request Railway Ministry to consider that whatever the railway trains that were running before COVID, for example, in my constituency, the almost 17 or 18 trains were running and there was enough stoppage, but it has come down to 7. And we are requesting again and again. We came into this situation where we are, instead of asking for a new rail, we are actually asking for reinstatement of old rail. It's so embarrassing to even go into the constituency when people are asking, sir, earlier we had 17 trains that were running in your constituency. Now how can you bring it down to 7? So I want to know whether they are looking at it as a business or a service. Because once you run a trains, I have seen in my Guntur district, sir, the trains were running for the last 100 years. How the growth has happened in the Guntur district, sir. The education has come in, the way they could trade and everything that has happened in Guntur, sir. So if the ministry is looking at as a business and cutting down on the trains and getting into this mindset and also putting this idea into our mindset that ask for Vande Bharat Express, which will which the ticket will cost around 5 times or 6 times of the cost. You know, this is not the way that we should be going, sir. Vande Bharat Express is there for one segment of the population, but for the people who are middle class or lower middle class, we need existing trains that were there before the COVID to be restarted, sir. And I urge upon the ministry to restart those trains, sir, and also urge upon the ministry to start this, whatever they promised in AP Reorganization Act with respect to the South Coast Railway Zone as soon as possible, as well as Railway Recruitment Board to be established in Vizag, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Honourable Member Shri Patragiri Mehtab ji.